If seller of the call wins, that is the loss of the purchase of the call. But purchase of the call will not let it happen. Why? Because he has a right to buy. He can refuse to buy, right? But if the seller of the if the buyer of the call option decided to purchase, then seller of the call has the obligation to provide the amount of currency to the buyer of the call. Okay. Similarly with the put option. So put option, the profit is because right to sell at a specific price. So your maximum profit would be unlimited. Why? Sorry, not unlimited, up to the point, and your loss is basically covered. Your maximum loss is up to put premium, that's it. Your profit is up to the amount which is strike price minus the spot price and minus premium. This is premium, that's it. So that is their maximum, you can say that maximum profit, you can say, that's it. But the maximum loss of sale of the seller of the put option is the maximum profit of purchase of the put option, which is other side of the same coin, because one party win, other party lose with the same amount. So derivatives, they are not win-win situation. They are not lose-lose situation. They are win or lose, win-lose situation. Sorry, win-lose situation. If you are winning, other party is losing. If you are losing, other party is winning. Okay, so that's why we are seeing opposite side of the same coin. Here we go. So we have two types of two styles, you can say that. Currency option, one style is European style, one style is American. So in European style, the option must be exercised at the expiration date. So you cannot exercise in between here. You must wait 30 days to let it expire, and then you decide to exercise it or not. So they are not flexible. Okay, yeah, you cannot exercise during the settlement period. So if European style options are available for the same expiration date as American option, so they are sold at a lower price than American, because American are flexible. You can exercise after 5 days, you can exercise after 15 days, after 29 days, before expiration date, anytime between that. So American style are more flexible, so their premium is a little bit higher. So European are more rigid, not very much flexible, so they only be exercised at expiration date 30, so they will be a little bit cheaper, because you can only exercise because maybe it is in the money at 29th of the day, and on 30th day maybe it become out of the money. But American style, whenever you think that okay, this is in the money, you will just exercise it, that's it, right? So some corporations may prefer European style because they want to hedge. They are not speculating, they want to hedge, because their payment is receiving, or they are paying or receiving exactly after 30 days. So they will buy the European style because it is less premium they need to pay. Plus after 30 days, their contract is exactly matched with the available dates. So for hedging purposes, they choose European style. So speculators, they will choose American style. Hedgers, companies, those who want to minimize their risk, they will go for European style. Okay, now let's talk about this concept checker. If you understand put option and the call option, so let's just talk about this. When you own, there is no obligation on your part. However, when you own, there is an obligation on your part. So which option is correct here? A, B, C, D. Anyone?
When you own a
There is
call
no
op
obligation on your part.
when you own a call option, no.
Okay, let me explain one more thing. If you see the word, for example, call option.
Yeah, actually, he's right. When you own a call
Wait.
option, there's no obligation on
Let me
your part.
explain. Let me explain one more. If you just see the word call option, automatically assume that it means buyer of call option. If
Yeah,
it is a seller of call option, they will mention seller of call option or call option, sale of call option. For buyer, the question will be or the word will be silent. If the word is silent, automatically assume that. So this call option means buy a call option. This put option means buy a put option, right?
yeah,
This
understood.
future contract means buy a future contract. Call option means buy call option. Otherwise, they will mention that, okay, this is the selling side or not. Okay. So that's why just I need to clarify that. Okay. Now answer this question.
Answer A.
Answer A. Answer
No.
A.
Wait. Call option is sell an option, but I own it. So there is no answer A.
Answer A
Yes.
is so when you own, there is obligation on your part. So both are buy call option and buy put option. In both buy call option and buy put option, in both part there is option. There is no obligation. So A can never be the answer.
No, because see, for example, you say you own a call option. Call option is you want to buy, but I own it. So it means I'm the guy who sell it.
If you own a call option, it means if you purchase a call option.
B.
B is a contract. Contract is obligation on both parties. So
Always, contract is always obligation.
So B can never be the answer. C also can never be the answer because when you own, there is no obligation. Contract has obligation on both part. Answer would be D, because when you own a put option, or own mean when you buy. When you buy a put option, there is no obligation. You have a right to sell or not. And when you have a forward contract, you must oblige your part. Okay. Right? A little trick. That's why I told you it's a little bit technical. So try to simplify.
Usually
Can
call
you
option
explain?
buy
Explain
an option,
again?
right?
One at a time. Fabian.
Can you explain again for the pull option?
Call option. Call option means purchasing call option means, okay, this is a call. So
For pull option, I'm looking for decrease.
in call option, again, repeat your question.
I'm just saying why there's no application on your part when you have pull option.
Okay, any kind of option, whether it is call or it is put, you have option. It means one side has option, other side has obligation. In contract, in future and forward, one side obligation, other also obligation. Right? So now reread your question. So when you buy, or in financial terminologies, when you own, there is no obligation. So it means when you buy call or buy put whatsoever, when you when you own any option, you have no obligation, because in call option you have option to buy, in put option you have option to sell or not, no obligation on you. Other part, however, when you own, there is an obligation on your part. So when you own a contract for future and forward, you must honor that contract. So that's why one side is option, other side is obligation. So here both sides are options. Here first side is obligation, other side is option. So we are looking option plus obligation. So this is otherwise obligation and option. So this can never be. So this part is both obligation, C part. Only D is the answer, because first part is option, other part is obligation, contract. Right, guys?
Yes, totally clear.
Now answer this question. The greater the variability of the currency, the dash will be the premium of call option on this currency, and dash will be the premium on put option on this currency, other things equal. Find out that. So we know that sigma is positive for both call and put. Answer would be greater, greater. More variability means call option, call premium will be more, put premium will be more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's easy.
So this one, now that it's a little bit more conceptual. If you expect that the British pound to appreciate, you could speculate by dash pound call options or pound put options. How you can earn profit. You know that in future it will go up.
So put
First,
you know it.
first solve it with call option and then solve it with put option. You know that the pound in future will go up.
Increase.
Okay. So purchasing for the first one,
Okay.
and the second one you say call option or put option.
First part is clear. You purchase
yeah.
the call option. What about the second part? When you convert that into, if only put option is available to you and you know that the pound will appreciate.
The
Then you
other
sell
one
it.
is to sell it, because
Yeah.
if I sell it when it has
Low
much
buy, high sell.
or I can make more money, kind of.
Yes, agree.
Well done. In this case, you only receive premium because you know that, because put option is you bet that the currency will go down, right? But currency is going up. So you become seller of put option. You only receive premium. That's it. Right? So this is the case of purchasing call option and selling put option. Selling put option means you receive premium. That's it, because you know that it is out of the money, deep out of the money. Only nobody will care to exercise because price is going up. So I will only receive the premium. So you can earn a small profit. Well done, guys. Florian and Fabian, well done.